Hello folks, my name is Rojo and welcome back to Dark Souls 3. When we last left off, we had met an old friend from Dark Souls 2, it would seem, and at least presumably. But yeah, we've got a little bit of unfinished business that we need to take care of before we hit up that bonfire. So let's see if we can figure that out. We need to go, I think, over here. I think this is our ladder. And go back the way we came and see if we can deal with that mimic real quick. Once we've done that, we're done with that area and we can actually press on to more of the dungeon. So hopefully things go a little bit better for us this time than they did last time. And we've already killed the gargoyle. We've already killed everybody in the that little area, I think, pretty much. So it should be not a big issue, one would hope. One thing we're going to be looking for, actually, in the future is, oh, I guess we didn't kill quite everybody. One thing we're going to be looking for in the future is another hollow gem, though, maybe a couple, because we may still want to try out some other items. But, furthermore, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I believe we can actually make our shield a hollow shield as well, and that will reduce its defense a little bit, but this is the unhittable woman, come on. But it will also give us a luck bonus for being hollowed, so I think it's in our best interest to see if we can make that happen. Whether or not we will be able to, I don't know. I may have to farm off screen if that dream is going to ever be realized, so unbelievable. Doing this the safe way, because we don't have very much Estus in our pocket right now, so I don't want to tangle with these guys any closer up than I have to, and staying this far back means that we don't get that nasty bullshit debuff that they like to put on us, so we can retain some of our HP, which will be nice. Doing a little bit less damage because we're far away. We'd actually, at this point, could probably upgrade our bow as well for situations like this. Not that there are too many of them, so it doesn't really matter a ton, I don't think, but this is definitely the way to do it. There we go. So you are now dead with 15 arrows to the face, and I don't think we have to worry about that other one over there. Let's go ahead and throw on some deep protection, just because we can, I guess. And let's see if we can kill ourselves a mimic properly this time. There we go. I'm going to actually lead him out here, now that we have some space, because trying to fight him in there is not a good idea, as we saw. What's he going to do? What's he going to do? He's going to do one of those. Alrighty. As long as we don't get grabbed, I think we're in good shape. And yeah, it seems like we can stagger him, but we can't get any kind of critical attack on him, unfortunately. So, well, there we go. Much better than last time. 2 Titanite scales. Was it worth it? That's debatable. But we'll take it for now. It is better to have him than to not, I guess. But we now can go back to this bonfire and actually press on through this way, because this is actually going to bring us, even though this is the Profaned Capital, this is going to bring us further into Irithyll Dungeon, to some areas that we otherwise wouldn't have been able to access without doing a bit of a drop by the giant, I believe. So this is an alternate path, and we should probably try and pick up whatever that is, I guess. Not sure if that's something we can get from this side or not. Let's take a look. I don't know. Hard to say. Let's rest up at our bonfire real quick, and we'll try and spook our way down, I guess. Could also probably spend some souls, but I'm not too super worried about that right this second. So we'll go ahead and do that, and then go ahead like so, and try and just roll down here, and it did not work. So I think we probably have to get it from the other side. That would be my assessment of the situation, so no big deal. We'll get it either now or later, depending on which ladder is the correct ladder for us to be going down. I actually don't quite remember. Might as well get that one little sliver of magic back. I think the one we want is not this one. This one's going to lead us further into the Profaned Capital, but we have some stuff we have to do first. So, where is our other ladder going to be at? Not sure. I should know where it is because I've used it 100,000 times, but it's alright. Actually, maybe it's not a ladder per se. I think it might just be right over here, this little hole in the wall. Then we pop down like so. Yeah, and then you can see got a drop over here, and some stairs, but well, I guess there's more of a drop over here actually if we come over a little bit farther. So that's where that other ladder was going to lead us. Back down, way down there, but we're going to actually walk around and go this way, and we'll eventually see what's up there, hopefully this episode. Got some statues going on here, not really sure what everybody's up to. This guy is fucking, he's just doing that party dance move with the fucking two hands up and down. You know the one I'm talking about. Doesn't give a fuck. This guy, though, he's having a little bit of a harder time getting down. I don't know. Been having some issues, but anyway, oh, yep, another one of these guys. Forget about him. But yeah, we're gonna have to. We could skip this guy, but we're gonna have to go around here a bit. Don't do it. Oh, we staggered him though. And then he's gonna start doing this bullshit with his goddamn winglings. This up a little bit here. You should actually be able to, yeah, get around him like that. There we go. That wasn't so bad. A little bit easier than the other guy. Ooh, and he gave us his weapon. I didn't get this in my last playthrough. Let's take a look. Where is it? Down here, probably? Stone torch hammer wielded by gargoyles of the Profaned Capital. The Profaned flame, which never goes out, imbues this weapon with a fire attack. It's got a kindled flurry. Interesting. Not for us, but interesting. There is a ladder here. Where does this ladder go? Did I miss a ladder? Oh, this must just be... Okay, yeah. Well, we don't need to worry about this ladder, I don't think. It's just an alternate route down, or rather back up, since we did a big drop to get down to begin with, so... Trying to see. I guess we gotta go this way. No other way to really go here at the moment. We're gonna want to be careful because there were some pitfalls in this area, and if you just rush in blindly, they can lead to not disaster per se, but unpleasant results. Don't you do it. Don't do it. We gotta rein this guy in a little bit here. There we go. Good stuff. Some twinkling titanite is always good. Now we have this gentleman here to deal with. And there we go. Not so bad. You can see what I mean. That's a pretty well hidden little pit there. But if we go around carefully, we should be able to not fall down them and instead get all the items and stuff that are up here. Rusted gold coin. That's possibly useful someday. If I ever decide to farm for that other sword in Carthus. And see, by not falling down the pit, we actually get to go and pick this up. And not take a bunch of toxic damage. Because we're gonna need those blooming purple moss clumps, probably, because we're just gonna get toxic fighting all these little spider shenanigans here, so... Peace! There we go. Good stuff. I'm not gonna sit around and wait for my, my toxicity to exit the city, so... I think we just run in guns blazing and wreck some fools. We have some perching stones there too, which actually is an interesting item for us. We can use those to remove our hollowing. Not that we would want to, but we could do it. There's actually an item over there, I guess, so why don't we hop our way over here. This sludge... Ooh, what a jump. The sludge does slow us down a fair bit, but... Since I guess there's a couple items over here. Since there's items over here, we may as well make them our own. Oh, didn't quite get that one. Oh, careful. Careful, he's gonna spit bullshit at me. But joke's on you, because I'm already toxic, dummy. There we go. Doesn't really matter if we use a ton of S's here, I don't think, because it doesn't take very much effort to get back here. Let's, there we go. We got a poison gem, so that'll put poison on our weapon. Not that we necessarily need or want that. Because I don't think poison is very good in this game, honestly. Although maybe with a luck build, you know, since it'll stack up faster, maybe it'll be better, but I don't think it'll do more damage, which is really the thing that matters, because poison doesn't do shit for damage. Curse Bite Ring. So, give us a little bit of curse defense. We'll maybe look at that after we manage to get... Oh, we can actually run in here. I'm not sure if that's better or worse, but, yeah, we'll look at that if we manage to get untoxicked here. Which we will pretty shortly, I think. Ooh, that one actually got the drop on me a little bit there. So we want to keep going through here. There's a couple more that we need to deal with here. There we go. I think there's one more. Yeah, one more over here. Just doing some rolling to close the distance a little bit faster so they don't get to do all their bullshit. There we go. We got ourselves a Shriving Stone, and now I think it's a good time to get out of the toxic and use one of these moss clumps for our benefit. Now this room is probably going to be some bullshit. Depending on... we'll just have to see how things go. But, yeah, these guys... It's the only place we see them, but they're assholes. So I'm going to get his attention. They have a ton of hit points, too, as you can see. Get his attention. Might have to fight him in the toxic, which means a little bit of a waste of a clump, but that's okay. He's got a grab attack, which we definitely don't want to get hit by. They get bled pretty easily. Yeah, there's that grab attack. Not pleasant, but not necessarily deadly either. Let's go ahead and see if we can get around. We can actually get a critical attack on these guys if... Ooh, Eleonora. That's cool. I'll take it. We'll look at that in a sec. But yeah, you can get a critical attack on them if you manage to stagger them and then get around to the front. But they seem to be pretty weak to bleed. They also have that hippo attack from, or I guess ogre attack from Dark Souls 2. They like to roll around and do all kinds of shit like that. Oh, this guy's back. Okay. Didn't quite get away from that guy. That's fine. Maybe. Maybe it's not fine. Oh, he just threw me against the wall, too. How rude. Gotta S this up a little bit here. Keep on rolling, rolling, rolling. I wonder if I can get a plunging attack from here. Bet I can. Which one of these guys? This is the one that I want to focus on, though. What the fuck is that? That is some horse shit. I was rolling. I was so far away. Alright. Let's try this. Let's just back it up a little bit. Keep it cool. Once we get one of these guys dead, this is going to become a lot easier. A lot easier. There we go. Alright, let's finish this guy up. Ooh, got lucky to get that one last little swing in there. Probably should have put on some deep protection from this. This is actually a pretty challenging little encounter here. It's going to probably sit. Yeah. There we go. Maybe do a little rollover, I'm not sure. There we go. Okay, not so bad. A lot of dung pies. These guys will not respawn, which is good. Now that Eleonora axe actually might be a little bit interesting to play around with. More purging stones, so that wasn't necessarily worth it, but yeah, let's take a look at this axe real quick. A strange weapon found among the malformed inhabitants of the Profaned Capital. The Profane Flame was triggered by the curse of these women, relatives to a certain oracle, but despite their culpability, they went on living without any cares. And then, got the feast spell. So, it'll give our weapon bleed, and it'll restore HP every hit. It's a weapon I actually forgot about. But, might be interesting. Okay. Now the question is, can we, get over here without getting toxic? And I think the answer is just barely yes, so that's good. A little bit low on Estus, that's, not so good, but, that's okay. We'll make do, I think. Depending on how this next little bit of encounter action goes. Now, there is another one of these guys in here, and I'm thinking let's not bug him just yet, because there's something more important up here instead. This guy. Nice shot. Ooh, man. Ooh, okay. That hurt. Probably don't want to get hit by that. Okay, back it up. Let's cool it for a second here. This guy has a ton of poise, apparently. So I'm not sure what we're going to do to not die here since we're so low on Estus, but just cool it for a second here. There we go, got the bleed, and he's dead. Okay, whew. A little scary for a minute there. Logan's Scroll, oh yeah. Good stuff. Not that we're ever gonna use anything from it, probably, but it's cool to have. Where are you at? Logan's Scroll. Secret scroll of the Profaned Capital Court Sorcerers containing sorceries of Logan. The court sorcerers use this scroll to claim heirship to Logan's legacy, though how that claim stands up to closer scrutiny is another story. So, people trying to use Logan's sorceries, even in this day and age, not surprising. He was, after all, rather important pioneer. Got some poison arrows for free, which is pretty nice, potentially. Never thought about trying poison arrows on those enemies we were shooting before. I don't think we had any, but might have worked out a little bit more quickly. I'm trying to decide where I want to go here, by the way. I think what we want to do is drop down here so we can get this. Wrath of the Gods. And, ooh, we have a bone shard. I forgot about that, I guess. Yeah, Wrath of the Gods. Primal form of Force creates powerful shockwave. Wrath of the Gods is an epic tale, while Force is but a woefully incomplete version of that yarn. This primal account of profound fury emits a shockwave that also inflicts damage. Also requires 30 faith, so it's out of our reach, but oh boy, Wrath of the Gods was wicked good in Dark Souls 1. I don't know about Dark Souls 2. I don't know if it was in Dark Souls 2. I feel like it probably was, but not 100% sure. I'm going to do a little bit of that so that we can hopefully deal with this guy a little bit more readily. Do our best here anyway. What? My surprise knows no limits. We might die here too. Yeah. Well, that was unexpected. I gotta get a little bit better at that dodge, I guess. Well, actually, I guess I don't because this is the last one of this enemy in the entire game. But nonetheless, a little disappointing, as you can imagine. So I guess we'll go ahead and do that. Definitely want to get those souls back, obviously, because that was quite a few, a couple levels at least. So I think what we'll do is we'll play it safe and choose to skip as much bullshit as we can, which is quite a lot of bullshit, if I'm being honest. So we shall do that. And just run around this way. Save some stamina so we can get past the gargoyle a little bit more readily here, because he can't follow us in here. And then we want to go around. Don't have to worry about chasing lizards. Go around and go around and not fall down that pit, because we don't want to. If we fell down there, we go in that area of the swamp that was way in there, where we just got a couple items, a curse bite ring, which I forgot about actually. So we can take a look at that real quick. Curse Bite. One of the bite rings native to Kareem increases curse resistance. Crafting of these rings is forbidden, perhaps owing to a fear of malleable stone. Clerics, however, dabble freely in the art. So, I think that's the same as the other ring, pretty much. But now what we get to do is hopefully not die here, because that would be embarrassing. But what I would like to do is roll through here so that we can get up this ladder ASAP. And we should be pretty safe now, I think. Didn't even get toxic, so that's even better. Now, we already picked up the item on the pedestal, so we can just come in this way this time around. And let's put on a little deep protection. May as well make this a little bit easier on ourselves, but we're going to book it to our souls first and foremost. Because we want those, obviously. Alright, don't fucking do it this time, buddy. Homie, don't play that. Get some stam back. Alright, that hurt a little bit. There's an item there. I didn't even see that. And you're dead. Forever. Goodbye. Court Sorcerer gear and more dung pies, which is lovely. Take a look at our Court Sorcerer stuff, I guess, real quick. Court Court Sorcerer. Hood worn by the court sorcerers of the Profaned Capital, this tall, dark headpiece suggests they may have also been oracles. I don't know why it suggests that, but okay. There are many sorcerers who claim heirship to the great sage Big Hat Logan, and the Profaned Capital houses one of two leading schools. Presumably, Vinheim houses the other, since that's where Logan was from to begin with, but I'm not sure of that 100% for certain. Of course, wouldn't be complete picture without another asshole fucking mimic, would it? Of course not. Let's bring this guy over here. Yeah, you hug it out. Whoa! Yep. That caught me by surprise. The fucking flying roundhouse kick. Okay. Let's cool it for a second. Let's cool it. There we go. Get a little stagger in there. Don't get too greedy. Oh, he staggered him again, though, so get a little bit more greedy. Good stuff. That was a funny-ass kick. Okay. Court Sorcerer's Staff. I don't think we can use that. Not that we really need to, because it's not going to do us any good for Spook. Catalyst used by the Court Sorcerers of the Profaned Capital. Very powerful when wielded by an exceptionally intelligent sorcerer. The Court Sorcerers laid claim to the legacy of the renowned Big Hat Logan, going so far as to emulate him with copies of the staff that he used. So I guess he's got really good in scaling, probably. But, not, like I said, not really a big deal for us. And so here you can see, ta-da! This is, that item up on the ledge that we saw before. And if we drop down there, we'll be back at the bonfire, which we don't want to be at. So it's a little unfortunate that we died there, because we could have at least avoided an Ember use and gone back to the bonfire. But, that's okay. Now, there is something that we have to do that's very important here. And it's not easy to spot either. But if we come over here, you can see that this window is very much open. And we can very much jump into it like so. There's a very important reason why we want to jump in this window. And that, my friends, is because... look who it is. Friend ahead. Yes, indeed. Can we open this, though? That's the question. Ooh, we can't. So we'll have to come back. Which is easy enough to do. But we'll jump back over. We need to find some keys, and I know where those keys are, I think. I'm pretty sure they're right up ahead. Not too far, anyway. Might even be another shortcut over here. Yeah, Irithyll Dungeon. Ah, actually, no. Get the fuck out. Oh, but you think that was it? No? Remember we could see these two from the window? Yeah, if you don't kill them there, they like to sneak up on you and come after you've picked up the shit that's over here. Now we're going to drop down there as well. There we go. Jailer's keyring. Very important item, as you can imagine. Ring of keys to the Irithyll Dungeon held by the jailer. I don't know who the jailer. I guess that guy was the jailer. On what grounds do they remain in prison, considering that they are now mindless hollows or unrealized gibbering fools? I don't know. Don't care. Now, we could drop down, but, as I said, we do need these keys to free Siegward, so we should probably take care of that first. And that's what we're going to do. Let's try making that jump one more time. And away we go. Good stuff. Alright, buddy, let's get you out of here. It's locked. It's still locked. Really? How is it still locked? I have all the keys. Maybe I don't have all the keys. Well, fuck me then. I thought this was the key ring. Well, there's definitely more stuff that we need to check out up ahead. So we'll get him though, one way or another. I promise. It may not be this episode, but probably by the next one. We may need to use this key ring to get another key ring, which is a little bit of fetch questing, but if that's the way it has to be, then so be it. These asshole rats are going to be a real problem because they continue to respawn because, as I mentioned, they're assholes. So we're going to try and not... Ooh, we're stuck. We're stuck. That was not a very good death, I have to be honest with you. We can also talk to Siegward from down there, too. What's the fastest way to get back there now, I wonder? Maybe That's really disappointing because we were right next to a shortcut too, I think. Alright, one more fucking time. We should be able to run by pretty much everything, admittedly, so don't need to worry about it too much. But, yeah, if you get stuck by, you know, 5 or 6 rats, I guess that's a problem. I guess I should have started attacking to try to cut a hole, but I was kind of getting stun locked a little bit too, I think, so I don't know. It's fine. It's fine. Now, we do want to talk to Z-Root, so we do want to actually clear some of those rats out, I guess. That would be ideal. Don't want to go that way. I'm not sure if you can jump those holes or not. I would assume probably not. Maybe if you got lucky, but I'm not going to try it. I don't think it's in our best interest. Okay. This way, yeah. This is the way we want to go. Let's see. Where's the best place to jump off? Probably right here, I guess. Go. Ow. 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 Don't do it. 55,000 souls on the line. Pressure's on. But we don't have to do any fighting to keep going this way either, so that is preferable to the alternative. We just come through here now. I think, is it this way? Is this the way I wanted to go? Hang on, I'm getting myself lost here. No, this is not the way we want to go. We want to go back up the stairs. That's right. That's right. Okay, this time we're going to try and deal with these rats in a little bit more efficient fashion. Probably do some deep protection as well. Just for our own safety. I'm not going to worry about the jailers this time because I don't think we need to. Because I don't... Actually, you know what? That's not a good idea. Let's kill the jailers. Because, uh-oh. Uh-oh. We died. And we lost all those souls. How did that happen? Well, that's even worse. Jesus Christ. Gotta pull it together here. I don't think I need to ember up for this. But the reason I was going to kill the jailers is because, if they followed us to the window or something and we were down there, they might still be able to drain our HP, but then we're not in a position where we could kill them, if that makes any sense. So, holy shit, though. That was fucking terrible. I think I bounced off the wall, which threw me off my game a little bit there. But, should not have happened nonetheless. Snuck an attack in before I could finish up. I wonder if maybe R1 spam is better than the L1 spam for these guys. The only thing is with the R1 spam with this particular weapon, it doesn't have very much range, so enemies can get out of range pretty easily, which I think we've seen in the past, which is why I haven't used it very much. I'm also kind of wondering if they would bounce off my shield if I had it up. I'm not sure. It's not something I really want to risk either. Not that we have any souls on the line anymore, so that's, yeah, that's good. Might have to, well, I mean, if I farm up for some other stuff, I'm going to get a bunch of extra souls anyway, so I don't think it's like that big of a deal. Was there an item over here that I missed? No, I guess it's just a candle. Okay. One more fucking time. Obviously, it doesn't matter how much HP we have for this, so, there's no point in topping myself off or embering, because we're not going to get invaded as far as I know here. There we go, we'll do that again. Get that back. Let's not aggro both of them if we can avoid it, which we didn't do a very good job of. Ooh, we got the mask. But, yeah, here we go. One more time. Here we go, kill you. Now let's see. Let's take a look at where these rats are coming from. I think a little bit of shield action wouldn't go amiss here, since these guys die pretty easily. As long as we're careful and don't get surrounded, we're in good shape. Profaned Flame, that seems like something that's pretty good. Grab this as well. Large Titanite Shard. Here we go. Alright, we're gonna try and kill these guys as quickly as we can here, so that we can have the opportunity to talk to our buddy here. Go.
Pardon me, I was absorbed in thought. Oh, look at me. Trapped like a rat. But you needn't worry. I've just been sitting here weighing my options. The moment has almost come. I just need a bit more time.
If you say so, man.
My liberation requires a key. But the key is outside. A riddle for the ages.
Something like that. Fuck you, buddy. Get these souls back 88 at a time from these rats.
Liberation requires the key.
Okay, so that's the end of that. Let's get somewhere relatively safe. And, then we can end the episode, because I think, actually, another asshole mimic there, but I think there's a ladder up here as well somewhere. And we can use that to open up another shortcut. Ladder is right here. Yeah, good stuff. So we'll do that next time, but when we come back, we'll see about springing Siegward from his cage there, and then we'll pretty much be done with the dungeon, except for going picking up any other treasures that we may have missed on the way because we didn't have the keys. So until next time, my name has been Rojo, and a round of applause for losing 55,000 souls.